Hey guys, welcome back to Dr. Gray. It's good to see you all again. I know it's been a really long time, and I said I was gonna make this the first video, but look, it's finally here. I finally made the topic series video on parents. This first video will be about why communication with parents is so super duper important. So in this video, I'll share some little tips on how you guys can strengthen your relationship and talk more often so you guys know what's going on with each other. In order for you to have a strong relationship with your parents, you need to communicate. In order for communication to work, there are things that both the kids and the parents have to do. Well, let's go with the kids first, shall we? You see, talking with parents isn't as hard as most kids think. Unless they talk like the parents from Charlie Brown. There are about 3 kinds of communication kids can have with their parents. You can either never see your parent because they're always really busy and you barely get to talk. Or another one, you kinda sometimes talk to your parents, but not always because they have work and things. Or you're like me, where you're constantly talking off your parents' heads and they want you to shut up constantly. Sometimes it's super easy to talk to them because they're always home. So when you see them, just go, hey dad, mom, stepdad, stepmom, guardian, can we talk for a little bit? If you want to be a little less direct, just start some chatty banter, some meaningless conversation, and let it evolve into something more meaningful. You would like to talk to your parents more often though. No matter how much you think they're just annoying or how much you think they don't understand you, parents are pretty smart. I had to figure that out for myself. If your parents are more busy, then you may have to schedule something so you both can get that quality chit-chat that you need. See, look here guys, if you want to have a nice communicative relationship, Oh, I really need to check my speech. I can't say anything. It's like in every video I mess up. Whoops. If you want to have a strong communicative relationship with your parents, then you can't hide everything from them. You can't keep everything a secret, because then they don't learn to trust you. So what you need to do is maybe find something that in the beginning isn't really important, but something that is a secret, and share it with your parents. Because when you share a secret with them, they begin to feel like you trust them with secrets, and pretty soon they'll be trusting you with secrets. And that's what we all want, right? Nobody wants to be left out of anything. So when you're with your parents, don't be afraid to show your soft side. You don't really have to be cool in front of them. They're gonna accept you no matter what. I mean, they made you. Well, they gave birth to you. They didn't make you, but you came out of your mom's and then, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. Now, for the parents. If you guys want to keep your kids open with you, then you have to be interested in what they're talking about. Or at least fake that you are. But make sure it's convincing, because if it isn't, we'll notice. Your kid could be obsessed with rocks, or lobsters, or rock lobsters. Even if it is the most boring and obnoxious thing ever. If your kid sits you down and tells you they want to share their theories on how dust bunnies were once a species of otter, then you better listen. Most of you would say, oh that's cool, and then walk away and find the nearest thing to make you look busy enough so your kid won't continue talking. Not acceptable. Just be like, well yeah, I once had that theory too. And otters? Oh my gosh, I love those things. I know you parents would love to be able to trust your kids with some very heavy secrets. But I recommend first starting out small to gain their trust. And then once you gain their trust, they'll gain yours. And then they'll value what you say a whole lot more. And parents, you can't keep everything from your kids. Some things, we just don't need to know. Some things we don't want to know. But when there are things that could be helpful to us, you might want to tell us, just in case. And when your kids want to know where you're going on vacation, don't just say, we're going out. And kids, when you want to go hang out with your friends and your parents want to know what you're going, don't say, I'm going out. Communication is one of the most important things between humans in general. Through conversation, you establish trust for each other. Through trust, you establish respect. And when there's respect, you establish love, a stronger love, and it's a bond, and we all want that bond. No matter how tough any of you try to seem, all you want to be is loved. We know.
All you need is love, love, love is all you need.